Hello, my name is Loren Wells. I'm an MSW candidate at Hawaii Pacific University in the School of Social Work. My title was Sex Trafficking, Program Evaluation of Hoku Group Services. My abstract introduction section, sex trafficking is a significant problem both internationally and in the United States and here locally. Through all my research, a common trend of sex trafficking awareness had improved over the past 10 years, but research was lagging behind. To improve programming and adequate care for vulnerable youth, to help sex trafficking and care for those who have been exploited. Hoku Group Services is one of 4 programs of Hula na Pua to help prevent sex trafficking and care for those who have been exploited. Hoku Group Services is a program that helps prevent commercial sex exploitation of children. Hoku Group Services teaches empowering life skills to vulnerable youth at various facilities on Oahu and the Big Island, with the goal of the youth gaining and retaining life skills used as protective factors that would help protect them from being targeted by a sex trafficker. A quantitative program evaluation was done to aim to measure the correlation between the amount of sessions attended and the level of safety and comfort the participant feels toward the facilitator in the group. The purpose of the study was to get data from the youth from surveys that are done quarterly to better evaluate the program's progress, for more awareness and research in general, to get more discussion going about the prevention of sex trafficking, better and more policies that would help prevent sex exploitation of children, advocate for more funding for prevention programming and care facilities to help rehabilitate those who have been sex trafficked. Research question was, the more Hoku group sessions the youth attend, the more comfort they get with Hoku group facilitators and Hoku group in general. The research question hypothesized that there would be a positive correlation between the number of groups attended and the increased well-being measured by the Hoku group survey. The program evaluation used a quantitative post-test non-experimental design to answer the broad research question, does this participant's comfort level increase over a period of time while attending more Hoku groups? To answer this research question, a series of hypotheses was tested to use pre-existing data collected through a survey administered during the Hoku groups. There were 5 subscales used as a dependent variable: connect and safe category, belonging category, support category, self-care category, and the self-image category. The Hoku group staff chose to focus on the subscales along with the isolated question, I believe Hoku groups made a difference in my life. Each question on the survey was scored on a 5-point Likert scale and represented a continuous scale variable, with questions 6, 13, 20 being reverse coded. All the data was uploaded through SPSS for analysis. Each of the 5 hypotheses were tested using a Pearson-Zora correlation conducted in SPSS. Coding and calculating of all questions on the Hoku group survey were done and entered into SPSS, and the correlation was done using bivariate data and with confidence levels. My independent variable, the number of Hoku groups, and the dependent variable and subscale questions, and question 22. My results were that although there was positive correlation, there was not a significant finding. There was not a statistically significant correlation between the number of groups the youth attended and the comfort level the youth had with their facilitators using the subscales for data analysis. I did have a second analysis. I was able to compare 3 facilities, facility A, facility B, facility C, and facility A showed better results than the other two facilities tested. Again, there were no significant findings in any of the subscales or standalone question. The independent variable of how many questions the youth have been to, and the dependent variable was all the questions on the survey that were clustered in subscales. The individual questions showed positive correlation after analyzing results from SPSS. The findings were valuable because it's a spark and a foundation study to other questions and discussions of comfort level and safety the youth have with Hoku Group Services facilitators. One question that can be asked is the amount of group sessions the youth attend may not be a factor and either feel comfortable with the facilitator or not. The results showing that the youth feel comfortable and safe in a group with facilitators regardless of how many groups they attend. Two of the youth facilities, A and B, had the most surveys done, were compared with the other along with the rest of the youth facilities, showing one facility had more positive correlation results than the other youth facilities. Facility A had a significantly higher correlation score than facility B on the subscale belonging, 0.024. These results can start conversations on why one facility that has Hoku groups, these results can start conversations on why, in fact, one facility that has Hoku groups has a stronger comfort level results than the others do. Also, more questions can be asked on why certain facilities have better settings for Hoku groups than others, and why there are different results of comfort levels at each facility. These are the references. This concludes my presentation. Thank you.